I'm meteorologist Rod Hill. This is KGW8 Plus weather update on a Tuesday morning. In play currently, we have winter storm warnings for both the coast and the coast range. Both are picking up some pretty good snow. I'll show you those past cameras in a moment. Again, we're putting this together for you at 8:15 on this Tuesday morning. And here's what the radar looks like. We think it looks like this all day. See the specks of green, scattered showers, and the specks of white, that's cumulus cloud development. So you put the two together and you would assume we're going to open up some breaks with scattered showers, heavy at times, potentially hail, because remember the freezing level is quite low today. You get up to around 2,000 feet and you've got 32 degrees. So we'll open up some hail. We've had lightning detected earlier this morning around Tillamook, so there's at least that chance that you'll hear a rumble of thunder as well. But there are no advisories at the time we're putting this together for you up and down I-5. It is just a scattered heavy rain shower forecast in the 40s, so nothing unusual about that, right? The wind flow is chilly and noticeable. It's from the northwest-west today, 10 to about 25 miles per hour, and that's it. Okay, so this is the radar. Again, this is at the time putting this together. I'm still looking at the clock because that's important. 8:15, 8:16 in the morning. Picking up snow that's already breaking up a bit. This was a solid heavy snow band, and watch it break up a little bit over the Cascades. And the same thing over the coast range. So again, scattered showery precipitation. I still feel pretty confident that we're at least going to get a foot today up over the mountains, and maybe more like 16 inches. Timberline has already picked up like 6 to 7 inches of snow at last report. So it racked up pretty quickly overnight into early this morning. So 25 degrees. I've been watching the temperature drop all morning so far up over the high country. Look how snow and icy Highway 26 is. And the bottom line is when temperatures get down to the mid-20s and they'll get colder, that makes it impossible for ODOT to actually get the compacted snow and ice off of the roadways. So they'll be out plowing and probably throwing some cinders or rocks down, but it'll be snow covered up there for the coming days. Same thing for Santiam Pass. Look at that. That looks really tough already, right? Down to 23 degrees. Here is what we don't see as often. This is a temperature that's been holding right at 33 the last couple of hours over Highway 26. This is 1,400 feet getting near the summit over the coast range. You can see the snow on the ground. You can see getting to be kind of a snowy or slushy mess on the roadway itself. So that will get continued icy conditions. I still have the snow level going as low as 11 or 1,200 feet today. I mean, it could dip closer to 1,000 feet at times, but I think that's generally where it's going to be during the daytime hours. Raindrops fitting to tell the weather story on the Rose City camera. Again, temperatures are going to be low to mid 40s today. So here are the headlines I hope will help you understand the weather pattern today. Basically all rain below 1,000 feet like we talked. Heavy showers, hail, breezy northwest winds, maybe a rumble of thunder. Now overnight tonight, I was thinking like 34, 35 in Portland. Now I'm thinking like maybe it does get down to 32. So lows tonight, we give everybody, lowest elevations, a chance to get down to freezing or just above. Most of the precipitation on radar, most of it, starting this evening through tomorrow night, will be snow showers. Now there could be some mixing at times in different areas, but it's mostly going to be snow and not as much rain. So you wake up tomorrow morning, we have the first opportunity for you to maybe have a dusting of snow at your house. I'm down to believing we don't have a threat for any more than a dusting to an inch of snow in scattered locations at low elevations. Now if you live up in elevation, especially Cascade foothill communities, Sandy, good morning. The hills of Hawkinson, good morning. Out toward Lebanon, good morning. Maybe you have more like 3 to 4 inches of snow, but I don't see those amounts being anything to write home about either. We already saw on radar a moment ago that even in the high country, the precip pattern is starting to become scattered. But anyway, we start the chance for dustings at low elevations tonight. We keep that threat alive tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think most of the day, temperatures will be in the 30s. Could be bouncing into above freezing to even close to 32 with heavier passing showers. That continues into tomorrow night. And then once we get into Thursday, I think we quickly see everything just go dry. The latest modeling takes our west wind and backs it to the east somewhere around 3 or 4 a.m. Wednesday morning, overnight tonight. And once that happens, the threat of anything measurable beyond flurries in the air is quickly going to fade away. So this just kind of recaps what we've been talking about. Snow levels today near to above 1,000 feet. Tomorrow, 500 feet or lower at times. Then tomorrow night and the Thursday, of course, we drop into the 20s, and anything that's snowing would stick with those colder temperatures. Here's our Futurecast movie, 11 o'clock this morning. See the bright oranges and yellows? Those are spotty downpours that I think have an excellent chance of containing hail and an outside chance of having a rumble of thunder. Notice the green over Portland. Again, this is rain up and down I-5, snow when you get up near and above 1,000 feet in the hills. Oh, I didn't mean to go past this. Let me back up. Here we are, 4:30 this afternoon. Same thing, rain up and down I-5. Now we're getting into this evening. That does show some rain, but you can get the idea that most of the precipitation now is becoming snow showers. That would be a sticking snow chance mid-morning tomorrow over I-5 at 9:30 in the morning. There's more sticking snow. And then once we get through the daytime hours of tomorrow, anything left over will be the possibility of sticking to the ground. But you can make the scenario that by the time we get to tomorrow evening, there will only be enough moisture for flurries that wouldn't be enough to cover the ground. I really think we're going to start to dry out of this moisture accumulation chance pretty quickly. Here we are Thursday afternoon. Everything shows we are high and dry. All the precip makers have dropped to our south. Mountains drying out as well. Partly cloudy skies developing. And remember, developing tomorrow and then certainly going into Thursday, these are east winds. So modeling tomorrow picks up east winds 10 to 25 for much of the valley. Some gusts maybe approaching 40 in the afternoon in the gorge. And then the modeling says it's even windier than that on Thursday. So Thursday is going to be cold. Highs in the 30s, wind chill factors during the day right about 20 degrees outside. All right, here are the temperature maps on this Tuesday afternoon. 40s on the west side, same thing in Central Oregon and Madras. It's rain showers today in the gorge, 45. Let me stop for a moment on the gorge. The gorge tonight, your low temperatures are expected to drop below freezing. And you folks certainly have a chance to start picking up some light coverages of snow. Again, that's tonight in the gorge and continuing tomorrow, by the way. And then out east, it's a mix of kind of rain and scattered snow showers during the day today of temperatures in the 30s. Here come our 7-day numbers. So today, 40 to 45, steady temps. Tomorrow, fairly steady, 33, maybe 32 in the morning at your place, to 39. I think most of us stay in the 30s tomorrow. East winds developing. Gusty east winds, flurries at best Thursday, partly cloudy skies. Mostly sunny to maybe clear on Friday. Look at Friday morning, 20 degrees. That's near record territory for this time of the year. I think we have enough of an east wind chill that here in the Portland area, we only get up to 38. Keep us in the 20s. Saturday, warming us up to 40. What I've looked at suggests that Saturday stays dry, and as clouds come in later in the day, it would be rain with above freezing temperatures in most of the valley, if not all the valley. Saturday night into Sunday. The front comes in Sunday morning. That's rain to showers. There's a second system on Monday that keeps rain and times going with temperatures back up into the mid-40s. That's your forecast for now. Obviously, check conditions if you're going to be traveling up into the Coast Range or the Gorge. And just keep your eye on the forecast as precipitation starting tonight mainly changes to snow showers, but we think it's pretty light. I'm meteorologist Rod Hill with this KGW 8 Plus weather update.